the slide with my daughter when a little boy ran up to me. "Mister," he asked, "can I have your daughter?" Chalking it up to dumb kid talk, I just laughed. "She's my whole world, buddy. Can't just give her away." He looked me dead in the eye. "So, what if she died? Would you be sad then?" I scooped up my daughter, feeling a cold dread crawl up my spine. I'd never seen this kid before. This playground was a community project. I knew pretty much every little brat who came to play here. My gut screamed that this kid was a scout for some scumbag kidnapper. I got my daughter the hell out of there. Back home, I laid down the law. Stay away from that playground for a while. Don't go near that boy. And for fuck's sake, don't take any candy from him or go anywhere with him. My daughter just nodded, her eyes wide. A few days later, my daughter drops a bombshell. She saw the boy leading the daughter of the woman who runs the bakery across the street away somewhere. She'd thought about following, but she remembered what I said and chickened out. The bakery is run by a single mom named Hannah and her 4-year-old Katie. She's divorced and everyone in the neighborhood knows she has it tough, so we all try to look out for her. I immediately called Hannah, but the call went straight to voicemail. She must have been out on a cake delivery. About an hour and a half later, Hannah burst into my diner like a goddamn hurricane, wild-eyed and frantic. She grabbed my daughter by the shoulders. "Where's Katie? Tell me!" My daughter was so scared she could barely speak. I told Hannah to call 911 right away, then went with her to search. But the trail went cold the second they crossed the main road. The cops were on it, fast. Using my description and footage from nearby security cameras, they found the boy that same night. His name was Leo. Leo swore up and down he hadn't taken Katie. His parents backed him up, lying through their teeth that their son had been home all day. The cops showed them the surveillance footage, blowing their bullshit story to pieces. That's when Leo, the little shit, finally mumbled, "I'm not 12 yet, so I don't have to go to jail, right?" Leo led us to a derelict construction site nearby and pointed to a small, freshly dug pit in the ground. "She's in there." The cops dug away the loose dirt and found a styrofoam cooler, the kind you get from Amazon deliveries. They pried the lid open. Katie was crammed inside, curled into a ball. Her eyes were wide open, her mouth slightly agape, her face a mask of pure terror. Hannah just fucking broke. She lunged at Leo, trying to tear him apart, but the cops managed to hold her back. The police had Leo recount the whole thing. His clarity, his step-by-step logic, sent a fucking icicle through my heart. Leo said he found the pit at the construction site and got the idea to bury something alive in it. First, he tried a stray cat, but it scratched its way out immediately. A failure. So, Leo switched his target to a kid. But the hole was too small, so the little psychopath tied 2 shoelaces together to measure the pit's dimensions. Whenever he found a potential target, he'd measure them with the shoelace first before trying to snatch them. He also said he only picked little girls. They were easier to control, and he added, "Their bodies are softer, easier to fold." "Did you kill her first, then put her in?" one of the cops asked, his voice tight. Leo shook his head. "I had her lie down in it herself." He'd set up a sick game. First, he had Katie lie down in a couple of big cardboard boxes and gave her chocolates, making her think it was all for fun. Then, he told her to get into the styrofoam cooler he'd placed in the pit. Katie, trusting him completely, did it without a second thought. Once she was in, I put the wooden board over the top, stacked a few bricks on it, and started burying it. Leo said Katie started struggling, so he jumped on top of the board and stomped on it a few times until she stopped moving. Hannah didn't even make it through the whole story before she collapsed. The cops rushed her to the hospital. I overheard one of the veteran cops muttering, "Jesus fucking Christ. All my years on the force, I've never seen an animal like this. If his parents weren't here, I'd beat the shit out of this little fucker myself." Once word got out about what happened to Katie, the whole neighborhood was up in arms. People kept coming to me asking for Leo's address, wanting to get some payback for Hannah. But the law protects the privacy of juvenile offenders.